Welcome back. This video is the last in our brief examination of the 3-act structure. If you haven't seen the previous videos in the series, I'll make links available in the description. Let's get into it. The 3rd act begins where the 2nd act leaves off with the aftermath of the pre-climax and comprises the final quarter of the story. This is where the hero overcomes his final obstacles, challenges the antagonism in the climax, and returns to his normal world changed. It's also where we see the consequences of the choices the heroes have been making through the story come home to roost. The climax. Before the climax, we have a brief reprieve where the heroes regroup themselves. They've just taken a serious beating and they need to gather their strength for the final push. The climax proper is where the hero demonstrates his own power and everything he's learned through the journey to defeat the antagonism. All their choices, good and bad, have led to this moment, and it's time for the payoff. This is where Harry squares off against Voldemort face to face. It's also where Luke joins the assault on the Death Star and uses his new affinity with the Force to hit the exhaust vent. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding the bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the description of this video for book recommendations as well as all the tools and resources I use in my writing and video production. Back to the video. The Denouement. This is where the story winds down after the defeat of the antagonism. By this point, all loose ends should be neatly tied up and the protagonist's goal should be either achieved or changed to suit their new worldview. Don't leave your reader in tension after the climax. Your readers have been on a journey too. You need to break that tension if you want them to enjoy the ending. The exception might be if you're leaving them in suspense in preparation for a sequel. In Harry Potter, this is where we see Harry, Ron, and Hermione talking over the fate of the Elder Wand. The conclusion. This is where the heroes return to their old world. They may be returning to where they've started, but that doesn't mean they're the same. They've all been fundamentally changed by their experiences. Again, in Harry Potter, this is where we see an older Harry seeing his son off to Hogwarts on platform 9 3/4. And that's it for the 3-act structure. We'll close the series in the next video by looking at some alternatives to the 3-act story structure. I'll see you there. Until next time, good writing and Calamus Gladio Fortior.